Okay, let's start with Mastery Q 9.2 question number 1. For each of the following triangles, state the number of axes of symmetry. What is axis of symmetry? A line that will divide a particular figure into two equal parts. And the second condition is that when they I'm looking for paper. Okay, first it has the line of symmetry has to divide into two equal parts. Okay, so let's say I draw line of symmetry here, so I cut it into two. Okay, so is this called line of symmetry? Yes. First, it divide into two equal parts. Second condition is that the one part is falling on the other parts if we cut that. Okay, so that's why for rectangle we have two line of symmetry, one, and then we divide like this. Okay, this line will divide the top part with the below part, the bottom part, into two equal parts, and then the top part will fall on the lower parts. But let's say I want to cut it along this line. If I cut it along this line, will divide it into two equal parts? Yes. For your info, this part, okay, if not confusing, okay, this line, this triangle, and the below triangle, the bottom triangle, is the same size. Okay, but the top part will not fall on the bottom part. So this is not line of symmetry. Okay, so let's find how many of these will be line of symmetry. Okay, so I cannot do the experimentation, I can just show you. Alright, so for this one, there is only one line of symmetry for A along this one. Okay. That is the only line of symmetry. Okay, because you cannot cut here, you cannot cut there, because the second condition is not met. Okay, now, for B, where is the line of symmetry? If this is really equilateral triangle, they will have three line of symmetry. First is along from the vertex to the middle between this line. Okay, let's say I label this is A, B, and C. From A to the middle of AC. That is one. From C to the middle of AB. And from B to the middle between AC. Okay, we have one here, two here, and three here. Okay, so for regular polygon, this is a regular polygon. What is a regular polygon? There is any shape that has all the sides of the same size. The number of axes of symmetry is according to the number of vertex or vertices that they have. Okay, for regular polygon, for equilateral triangle, they have three line of symmetry. Okay, and then continue with C. I do not know what is the angle here. Let's find what is the value of x. So x plus 76 plus 28 is equals to 180. So x plus 76 plus 28 is 104 equals to 180. So x is 180 minus 104, which is 76. So if this is 76, means this is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle has only one line of symmetry. Okay, dividing these into two equal parts. And then for this one, this is I label as y. So we say y plus 45 plus 90 is equals to 180. So y plus 135 equals to 180. So y is 180 minus 135, which is 45 degree. If this is 45 degree, then isosceles triangle again. So we have one line of symmetry here along this line from the vertex, okay? Okay, from the vertex that the two equal, okay? Then dividing into two sides here, okay? And one will fall onto each other. Okay. So is there any further clarification that you need? Okay, let's continue with question number 2. Identify the type of triangles for each of the following triangle. The type of triangle for each of the following triangles. Okay, how many type of triangle that we have? I also do not remember. Okay, all right. So let's look at number 2A. There is one angle of 60 degree there. Okay, so I will label this here as X. Here is also X. Then I will calculate what is the value of X. I will say X plus 60 will be 180. So 2x is equals to 180 minus 60. So the value of 2x will be 120. So x will be 120 divided by 2, which is 60. So it means all the angles are 60 degrees. So what is the name? Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Okay. And here I label as X. So X plus 40 plus 70 is equals to 180. Here is 110 equals to 180. So X is 180 minus 110 will be 70. So we have two angles which are equal. So it's called isosceles triangle. Isosceles. How do I spell isosceles? Isosceles. Okay. Isosceles triangle. Okay. Whenever we have two sides of equal value. And let's label here as K. So K plus 32 plus 134 equals to 180. 134 and 132. 32 plus 134 will be 166. So K plus 166 equals to 180. K equals to 180 minus 166. Which is 14 degrees. Okay, K is 14. Alright, so what is the name? I can, you should note that there is obtuse angle here. So we could name it as obtuse angle triangle. Okay. Obtuse angle triangle. Another name for this one is scaling triangle. Scaling triangle. What is it by scaling? That all the angles are different. Okay? And does not involve 90 degree. Okay. So, obtuse, why is it called obtuse? Because one of the angle is obtuse, which is more than 90 degree. Of course, it will not be 180. Okay? So, because the total for the three angle will be 180. And the last one, D, here I will label as P. So we say P plus 35 plus 55 will be 180. 35 and 55 will be 90. So P plus 90 will be 180. So P equals to 180 minus 90, which is 90 degree. So this is called right angle triangle. Right? Is there any question? Or do you need further clarification? Okay, let's continue with question number 3. In the diagram, PQR, SQT, and TRU are straight line. Calculate the values of X and Y. SQT straight line, PQR also straight line, TRU also straight line. Okay, so how to find X? Nothing related to the straight lines. Okay, so the indication that SQ is equal to SP. So the angle X here, there is another X here. Okay, if two sides are equal, we have two angles which are equal. So we say X plus 68 is equals to 180. So we have 2x is equals to 180 minus 68, which is 112. And then X will be 112 divided by 2 equals to 56 degrees. Okay. Then, in order to solve Y, we have to solve the triangle first. We have X 56. This is also 56 degree. Okay? From the syllabus that you learned earlier. Okay, in this case, QT are not equal to TR, so we do not know what is the angle here. So we can find the angle here first. Or, if you still remember, which I didn't when I was a student, that Y is equal to this plus this. Okay? But to be safe, I will find the angle K here. I would label as K. So I will say K plus 56 plus 62 is equals to 180. So 56 and 62 will be 118. So K plus 118 equals to 180. So K will be 180 minus 118. Which is 62 degrees. And then Y, K and Y are a straight line. So 62 plus Y will be 180. Properties of a straight line. So Y will be 180 minus 62, which is 118. So maybe you would remember Y is outside of this triangle, and then you just add these two. Okay, Y will be 56 plus 62. So 8118. So that is the value of Y with method 1 or method 2. Okay, method 1 and method 2. Okay, question 4. How to find x? Okay, we have to solve the triangle. That is, we have DE equal to DC. If this side is 36, this side also 36 degrees. Okay? Let me switch on blue. Then, how to find x? So we say x plus 36 plus 36 will be 180. Properties of the total angle in a triangle. Total angle in a triangle is 180. So 36 and 36 will be 72. So x will be 180 minus 72 will be 108 degrees. Okay, so how to find y? Okay, you have to see here that CE and BF are parallel. Okay, using the concept of corresponding angle, if this side is 36 degree, okay, these two are parallel lines. BC are or BD are the transversal. So this is corresponding will be here also 36 degrees. Okay. In order to know what is y, you have to say y plus 36 equals to 180 because ABCD is a straight line. So the value of y will be 180 minus 36. What is it? 180 minus 36 will be 144 degrees. Okay, so the last question, number 5. In the diagram BCDE is a straight line. BCDE and ACF are straight lines. Calculate the values of x and y. Other than that, you have to note that AB and DF are parallel. So how to find this? Okay, you have parallel lines and you have zigzag here. Okay, so the 20 here, this is also 20. Alright, so once you move that 20, so in order to calculate x, will be x plus 20 equals to 180. So x will be 180 minus 20, which is 160 degrees. The y will be a total angle in a triangle. That is y plus 20 plus 98 is 180. So y plus 118 is equals to 180. So y is 180 minus 118. So the value of y will be 62 degrees. Okay, that's all for today.